it is, of course, the FW190, the very, very famous German fighter plane from the Second World War. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Hearns TV, and it's me again, Dan, and I've got an unboxing video for you here today. It's been a little while since I've done an unboxing video, so I've actually been really looking forward to doing this one. Now, guys, I've got here an aircraft that is very, very famous, an amazing combat record, and it is, of course, the FW190, the very, very famous German fighter plane from the Second World War. This is the Sturmbock version, which Sturmbock means battering ram. We'll get into that a little bit later while I'm showing you the parts on the inside. But yeah, this is first flew in 1939 actually. And didn't enter service until 1941, and when it did, this aircraft was vastly superior in almost every aspect of performance to its competition. This is truly outstanding design. It was designed by a man named Kurt Tank. Yeah, and when it came into service, it became the backbone, along with the Messerschmitt 109, of course, became the backbone of the Luftwaffe, the Jagdwaffe, the fighter force, and yeah, what an amazing record. Anyway, look, I've talked enough about it, so let's have a look at this kit, and we'll find out more about the 190 as we go along. Yeah, so beautiful box artwork, as you can see here. You get to see how sleek and aggressive this thing looks. It's such a good looking plane. Yeah, and this kit comes from the lovely people at Revell, and it's a 1/32 scale. And it even gives you the parts count on the outside, 168, which might sound like a lot, but really isn't. And it's a decent size too, because of the, being a 32 scale, but the measurements here, so you got 28.2 centimeters in length, and then you've got a 32.7 centimeter wingspan. So yeah, let's have a look on the inside, shall we? Okay, we'll start off with the instructions. Revell kits, they don't have the box lid coming off like pretty much all of the others that I've shown you. This one opens off at the sides, but A4 style large booklet instructions, as you can see here, and in color. I love color instructions. That's really good. Oh, actually, that's the decals. We'll look into those a bit later. And more color on the inside of the instructions. Yeah, let's have a look, see. Yeah, this I like. This I like a lot. So it actually shows you where you have to drill holes into it as well. And even it includes decal placement as well. Yes, very good instructions. Yeah, I like this. Well done, Revell. Well done indeed. Yeah, as you can see, it coming together all there, and the camouflage schemes, the different paint and camo. So you got 4 different options there. Yeah, I like that. I like the dark nose. It's very aggressive looking. Yeah, excellent. All right, let's have a look at some of the pieces. So, start off with, what have we got here? Oh, we'll start off with we'll start off with the fuselage. Actually, no, we'll do the wings, do the underside, and then you can see there's my hand. So, as you can see, yeah, decent sized kit, and this is where the landing gear retracts into the underside of the aircraft, and there's part of the tail. Now, I like the details here. There's indented panel details, and here the bulges where they had the additional additional gun, or cannons should I say. This one, the Sturmbock, or the battering ram, once the Focke-Wulf 190 came up against American bombers, they found out that its weapons weren't quite powerful enough to knock down heavy American aircraft. So they replaced the machine guns with cannons. It already had 2 cannons, but now it has 4. So much more potent forward punch when intercepting bombers. Yeah, and that's, you can see, this is where they were. I'm pretty sure they were belt-fed cannons actually, and I think these were the bulges where they would have sat in the wings. There was 2 one in each wing root, and then 1 on the outer parts just there. They also carried air-to-air unguided rockets for shooting down bombers as well. Yeah, quite a potent arsenal on the Focke-Wulf 190. And let's start. Now we've got, as you can see here, the fuselage of the aircraft with some of the control surfaces there. Once again, indented panels to give it some of its details. Very nice details actually. Yeah, all of the finer points there. The panel wash on this is going to work spectacularly actually. And over the nose, just there, this is where they had the 2 machine guns in the nose. I was under the impression that they were removed actually, but I could have been wrong. Yeah, firing ports there. Single pilot in the 190. Here they are. Here we go. Yeah, there. There's more the nose where the guns would have been, just there. And then this is part of the covers for the engine cowling. See, there's some good options with this kit actually. I think this is a reboxing of an older kit that somebody was saying to me earlier, but you can have the engine cowlings open, so you can see, you can do all the details on the engine on the inside. BMW 801 engine on one of these, I'm pretty sure, when they were doing the prototype stage of the 190. They did a few different engines, but a lot of them proved to be problematic. But the BMW 801 was the one they ended up deciding on to gave it such incredible performance. Yeah. Another thing about the Sturmbock variant of the Focke-Wulf 190 was it had increased armor around the canopy and the cockpit, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, what else have we got in here? Oh, and speaking of the engine, here we have it there. Look at that. Yeah. Look at the details on that. There's a little bit of where the plastics dribble out of the mold a little bit of overflow. You'll have to trim that back, but fantastic engine details there. Yeah, very, very good. Look at that, all of the pieces there. All of that, you can really fixate on getting this as true to form as possible. There's the cockpit, where the pilot would sit, just there. And then the nose over the top of the propeller, which is just over here, as you can see, right there. Oh yeah, and the sprue is attached to the propeller itself. Yeah, I know I always say this. I'm not really a fan of that. I much prefer it when it's attached to the center. Yeah. And then, what have we got here? This looks like a frame for where the wings would join to the fuselage. And then the bays, just there, where the landing gear would retract into. Yes, very good. 164 parts, I think it was, 68, sorry. Yeah. And, okay, take that. We'll do that one a little bit later. Now I want to show you this one. Yeah. Here we have the covers for the very top parts of the wings just there. And you can see there's where the cannon would have sat at the wing root, firing forward from there. And then more parts of the engine cowling. And near the front. Just there. Once again, details. Love the details. It's indented, no raised, not really raised panels or rivets. There is some raised parts here, but not really on, there wasn't any on the wings, there wasn't any on the fuselage. On the control surfaces, there's a little bit, there's part of the tail just there. Yeah, very nice. Oh, and that's where they join together there. Ooh, very good. Very good. I like this kit. And what do we got here? And just there, that's the covers for the landing gear, which is here. You see the tail, the wheels for where the tail would be. And then, yeah, the doors covering over the landing gear. And there's part of the landing gear struts there. Additional fuel tank under the belly. And more parts of the landing gear there. Very strong landing gear on the 190 because it folded outward like that, so it had a really good center of gravity when landing. The 109, on the other hand, it went out inward, so it was very narrow, and a lot of accidents on landing. Yeah. And speaking of landing gear, here's the tires. Plastic tires. It would be nice if they had actual rubber tires like with the trumpeter kits do, which is always a nice touch. And these look like guns, actually. They're probably, yeah. The guns protrude, the cannons protruded out of the wings just a touch. The end of the barrels did. Cool. And another thing about this kit that I like, because it's where options are always great. Model makers love options. We really do. Not only with decal and camouflage, but something like this. Now, like I was mentioning the landing gear before, you don't have to have the landing gear out. You could have it, you know, recessed into the body of the aircraft, and then you have this platform. Put these pieces, sit up there, come about yay high, and you can have the aircraft looking like it is in flight. Now, that is a really good option. That is a really, really good one. I'm quite impressed to see that on this kit. Very good choice, Revell. I think that the modeling community will be happy with things like that, with some, or sort of, should I say, something like that. And then there's another option on the what looks like to be the nose, the guns, firing ports for the machine guns in the nose, and more of the covers for the engine and cowling there. Yeah. And what do we got here? Decal stickers. Yeah, obviously this is the German Air Force, or the Luftwaffe. And yeah, although the 190 was also used by the Hungarian Air Force, well, it might have been Hungarian, or no, Romanian Air Force, sorry, in small numbers. The Turkish used it until 1947, I'm pretty sure, as well. Yeah, I'll turn it around the right way. Nose art, unit markings. Yeah, very, very cool. Chuck that over there. And what else have we got here? We have, well, safety. I don't envision too many accidents happening when building a model kit, but yeah. All right, cool. What a great kit. That's very nice. Very impressed, actually. I'm a big fan of the 190. A total of just over 23,000 of them were made over the period of the Second World War, and there's about 28 of them left that are either in museums or in private or privately owned. And out of the Sturmbock squadrons, a man named Hearns was the highest scoring in taking on the Allied aircraft. He had a total of 221 victories. Yeah, I'm not sure if he survived the war though. But yeah, cool. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. Love making these videos. So yeah, I'm pleased that you come back to see another one. And once again, rock and roll, and hope to see you in the store sometime soon. Cheers.